Retrieve the light from the three temples and bring them back to their rightful place in time. Light? What do you mean? What are you talking about, light? Oh, hey! What is up, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and everyone else in between? It's Sunday, and you know what that means. Metroid Prime Sunday, and I continue Echoes. Last we left our gallant hero Samus Aran. She has approached the Agon Wastes. She has made clear of her mission there. She has to find the 3 keys that are within Dark Agon to gain access to the temple and retrieve the energy emitting from the Dark Agon Temple. But she has to get some of her gear back in order to make that possible. Well, that's all I got to say for right now. Now, I hope everyone here has had a wonderful NFL draft weekend. My brother and I certainly do. And, of course, one of my top fans and his best friend, they had a good time. And then another page follower and his friend or dad, whatever, they came over and they had a good time. We certainly did. We still have a lot of food left over, and if you look behind me on my left shoulder or so, you will see a keyboard. That is right. My parents have just bought me a keyboard that, yeah, as you can see the pet Cannonball Alex Seal pointing out right now, it is a keyboard that I could spend a couple of hours, playing around with it, see what it looks like. Maybe I'll get back into the thick of music. Ooh, maybe I'll play some of your favorite songs from your favorite video games. Who knows? But it did end up a lot of fun here, and I will continue to do this. So, and I just don't, and I don't want anything. I don't want anything to hold me back from it, including myself. But anyways, now I posted a question for everyone here to see. What is the next Nostalgic Munchie project that you want to see? I know there's some guys recommended the Kingdom Hearts series. Maybe just the first Kingdom Hearts that came in mind on the PS2. Maybe you want me to do some Punch Out. Maybe you want me to go. Maybe you want me to visit an old school Donkey Kong game. Who knows? If it's nostalgic, come let me know in the comments. Let your voices be heard. I want to share that amount of nostalgia with all of you. Nostalgic Monday is what it is. And, okay, I've talked a little bit too much about this. Let's get on with it. Got my 0 sugar strawberries and cream soda. That is our crack, by the way. If you have a capture bottle or pin to your can, you go ahead and pull that pin or twist that cap off. With a twisty twist. Hey, Cannonball. What time is it?
It's time to get by.
Alex Michael, thank you so much for liking the stream. Cheers, mate. This one's for you.
Jeez, I look like hamburger meat.
Yeah, he certainly does. He probably needs some more sleep.
Maybe I do. Whew.
Yeah. Well, anyways, live scene. All you gotta do is get that mouse cursor to work. Hold on a minute. One moment. Oh, that's why. There it is. All right, I'm gonna turn on that controller and okay, away we go. Make sure that's what it is. Health warning. Definitely our top fans, Alex Michael, for the like. That is any kind of support that I get is totally appreciated. All right, let's see. 8%. Agon Wastes. 38 minutes elapsed. But that's been 2 hours. Damn it. Agon Wastes. Yes. We are in much anticipation of the release of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. That is coming up on Nintendo Switch, and there will be a Nintendo Switch 2 version coming out right along with it. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we got the news. The Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders are up. Wait a minute. Who's that? Oh my goodness, would you look at that? Bucks Gaming. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Holy smokes, you guys. The feeling is, the respect is mutual around here, folks, and I'm here for it. Bucks Gaming with the like. I've engaged with Bucks Gaming for quite some time. Basically, Bucks Gaming does some farm simulators. Pretty good stuff, if you will. But yeah, he much appreciated though. All right, anyways. And now, I think it was last night or so. Yeah, it was last night that my colleague, my good friend and colleague, No Shot Bot TTV has celebrated his birthday last night, and I was nice enough to gift 5 subscriptions to that channel, including the Steel Twins Gaming Twitch channel. They were nice enough to subscribe to his channel. So yeah. Now then, there's something else that we have to do. It'll have to. I beg your pardon. Missile expansion acquired. What's this Luminous body doing here? Oh boy. Luminous subject terminated 1.9 decacycles ago. Target has a number of wounds caused by small explosions, most likely delivered by a portable rocket or grenade system. That happens all the time. Derp. Uh-oh.
That accursed hunter had better not be. Curse you, hunter! Get after the pirates!
Go get him, Samus. They got no business being here.
That hunter must be taken out at all costs. Wait, what is this? This dark matter? No!
What the hell? Dark Pirate Trooper, darkly possessed space pirate. Enhanced strength and stamina gained from additional symbiote. Symbiote dislikes bright light. Pirate troopers, already trained to follow orders without question, were perfect candidates for ink possession. Darklings moved to take every trooper they could, expanding the army of the Horde considerably. Space pirate technology struck a chord with the Ing, who now hunt actively for gadgetry of any kind, especially weapon systems. Ooh. So when you're an enemy. Oh, these guys are dangerous. Sometimes you gotta make them do that melee attack. That works. What is all that stuff, by the way? Industrial solar lens, part of a system used to open a portal to Dark Aether. Object is composed of telluric alloy. Structural integrity is decayed considerably. Oh, hello. What have we got here? Light of Aether. The main energy controller was built in the Great Temple. 3 sub-controllers were built in the temples of Torvus, Agon, and Sanctuary. They collected the energy of Aether, then radiated it over the world to all who needed it. In time, we came to call this precious energy the Light of Aether. It brought an age of peace and prosperity to the Lumineth. Portal dynamo offline. Configure lens system to focus solar power on dynamo. This will energize the system. Automated door system online. Door control governed by bomb stock. Control link seems to originate from Dark Aether, however. Target is in the state of dimensional flux, unable to completely scan bomb slot target. 50% of its component atoms are in another dimension or on the surface of Dark Aether. So, guess you gotta work the Dark Aether then. Let's go. Let's see. Console used to energize and open a portal to Dark Aether, currently offline. Restore power to the system to enable portal creation. Alright, guess you got. Here's what's first. Target is part of a conveyor system. Conveyor system originally used to transport kinetic ores. Provides access to upper section of the room. So, those who are watching the stream, which nostalgic Monday project you want to see? Uh-oh. Oh, we got bugs. Better swat them. What are these bugs? Pill bug, cave-dwelling herbivore. Vulnerable to concussion blast. Use them to stun and damage this enemy. Pill bugs prefer to dwell in dark caverns, so they can exist in lit areas. Navigating with a series of sensitive antennae, they roam through caves in search of moss and fungus. Pill bugs can move rapidly and will ram unwary targets to clear their path as they search for food. A pill bug can be jarred loose from the surface with a concussive blast. Doing so reveals its vulnerable belly. Uh-oh, more bugs. Gotta get rid of them. Yeah, now we got a couple of bugs to deal with. Oh, there ain't nothing up there. Oh, hey, wait a minute. What's this? What's going to happen here? Huh? A college party. Oh, oh, ho, ho. Hell. Solar dynamo online. Dimensional portal system energized. Portal system. Alright, here we go. System analysis complete. Console used to energize and open a portal to Dark Aether. Currently online. Portal generation system initiated.
I'm turning back now. I'm going in.
There she goes. Ugh. So this is Dark Agon Wastes. Yeah, that hurt. Dark Aether's atmosphere is dangerous. Glowing safe zones protect you from Dark Aether's atmosphere. Blade Pod, living storage units of the Ing Horde. These Ing morph their bodies around useful items to protect them. They rely on larger Ing for protection. These Ing morph their bodies. They rely on larger Ing for protection as they have no way of fending off enemies. Damage from all weapons will harm them, but light-based weapons are superior. Constant use to energize them. Open a portal to Aether, currently online. Portal generation system initiated. This portal is active. Walk into the portal to initiate return transit to Aether. Light portals allow living beings to travel to Aether without being disrupted and scattered throughout the interdimensional void. They are unstable, however, and only remain viable for limited periods of time. Some can be reactivated, while others vanish forever once they are used. Ow, 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 ow. Ugh. Some safe zones must be shot to function. Shoot the sparkling energy nearby to energize the safe zone. Xenotech, luminous light crystal, generates protective field of light energy. Light crystals provide protection from Dark Aether's atmosphere. They can be nullified by dark energy and supercharged by light energy. They were created by the Lumineth during their war with the Ing, and many still remain in use. Dark creatures despise the crystals. Some are injured or killed by the field they create. Luminous Light Beacon generates protective field when energized. Light beacons must be energized by beam weapon fire to function and remain charged for a limited time. The beacons were created when the Lumineth ran short of light crystals during the war. While simpler to make, the beacons were also unstable. They had to be energized periodically and could run out of energy at critical moments. Still, any protection was better than none for the Lumineth warriors. Energized safe zones don't last forever. To reactivate a safe zone, shoot the sparkling energy again. Oh, hello. See what that does? Transdimensional activity detected. A device has been activated back on Aether. Ow, man, that sucks. Inglet, worker drone of the Ing Horde, wall-crawling morphin bioform, strongly dislikes bright light. Inglets perform the menial labor of the Horde, but can be pressed into a combat role if there is need. They are amorphous blobs, capable of clinging to nearly any surface. Inglets can fire bursts of dark matter in self-defense, though they prefer to avoid battle. They seldom travel alone and can be dangerous in large numbers. As with all Inks, they dislike bright light, and will avoid it if possible. I ain't got time to deal with you. Sometimes these controls don't respond. That's disturbing. Oh boy, this... Does this place give you the creeps or what, man? Ow, ow, ow. Night Barb, flying airborne hunters native to Dark Aether. Targets are small but travel in large numbers for safety. Avoid contact. Night Barbs are small airborne darklings, smaller and weaker than a hunter ing. A night barb will travel with a large pack to increase its odds of survival. This is why, since their primary predators are the hunter ing. Oh, gotta save, cause you never know. Alright, suit maintenance and data backup complete. Now we're at the dueling range. What is that? What's this thing? Oh boy. Warrior Ing, the soldiers of the Ing Horde, shape-shifting wall crawler, dangerous combatant in melee and at range, dislikes bright light. Warrior Ing are challenging foes. They can render themselves into amorphous puddles and move over most terrain, including walls. Warrior Ing can turn their bodies into deadly projectiles sheathed in dark energy. The tips of their legs are razor sharp, making them formidable in melee. Finally, Warrior Ing are capable of channeling trans-dimensional energy and firing it at their enemies. Their only real weakness is bright, pure light, which they hate and fear. Take that. Not much of a challenge. Not much of a challenge now, are you, huh? What do we got here? Lightbringer, light-generating forager. Creature generates safe zone while living. Immune to most forms of attack. Lightbringers were created by Lumineth for use in their war with the Ing. The crystalline creatures generate a field of life-giving energy at all times, and they can be energized like a safe zone crystal. They are immune to most weapon fire. Only a burst of matter, antimatter, can destroy them. Matter, antimatter? What could you possibly be talking about? Yeah, you need that Lightbringer for guidance. Yeah. You know that story I've been telling you? So, yeah. So, at this point, we are counting down the minutes and seconds to midnight on June the 7th, 2005. And I think this is right around this moment right here that my brother and I turned 21 and celebrated with like a sip of alcohol or something, like beer or whatever. I'll never forget that moment the rest of my life. No way. So here we are at the Judgment Pit. And this guy... Wow. New creature, Jump Guardian. Space jump powered warrior Ing. Powerful metamorph with enhanced jump abilities. Able to generate field energy shock waves and force fields. This warrior Ing has absorbed the power of the space jump boots. It can leap incredible distances and heights and uses this ability to great effect in battle. Target can generate powerful shockwaves of dark energy and will sheath itself in the potential force field to protect itself. It cannot maintain the shield indefinitely. Concentrate weapon fire on it when the shield is down. Keep going, keep going. Here we go. Oh, he's getting angry. Oop. Ow, that hurt. Look out. He's in a hurry. You're done. Ultra energy unit, 100 units. Bring them all in. I present to you the space jump boots. Space jump boots acquired. Press B to jump while still in the air. Press B again to perform an extra space jump. Movement system, space jump boots. Space jump boots increase your leaping capability through the use of boot-mounted thrusters. Press B and timing is important when using the space jump boots. Experiment to discover ways to increase the height and length of your jumps. Miscellaneous suit expansions, energy tank. Energy tank increases the power level available to your suit's defense screens. Each energy tank increases your suit's energy by 100 units. The more energy your suit has, the longer you can stay alive. You can fully recharge your energy tanks at save stations. Your gunship has this capability as well. And then there's the energy transfer module. The energy transfer module is a power core fueled by light energy. At present, this energy protects the user from Ing possession. Once you siphon all dark power from an energy controller or dark ether, you must return it to an energy controller on ether. If there's a reason for that. Well, we gotta go up. Oh. Oof. So this is it. Security system initiated. All locks are active. 3 keys required to access the temple. They are scattered throughout the Dark Agon Wastes. This is it. This is Dark Agon Temple. But you have to go. Ow, ow. What's that? Oh, what's this? Dark Agon Temple key. One of the 3 needed to open the Dark Agon Temple. Dark Temple key acquired. This is one of 3 keys needed to open a Dark Temple. So this is Dark Agon key temple key number 1. 2 more to go. And I know just where they are. All right. So, those watching the stream, I have made my decision. I am actually going to go forward and do the original Kingdom Hearts game. Well, I'm going to have to cough up $50 for that, but it'll be worth it. Or I could save my money by going Punch Out. But I already made my decision. Where is he? What happens to go through here? Ow, ow. Oh, man, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, ow. Ooh, that was close. Okay, got it. Missiles replenished. All right, time to go to Light Aether. So that gate's open. Now what? Oh no, more pirates. Alright, so now we're at the transport center. Oh, what's this now? Security gate is locked in place. Gate is controlled by bomb slot device. Energize the bomb slot to open the gate. Missile expansion acquired. Well, what are we waiting for? No, there's nothing in there. Nothing in there. Wait, we gotta save, cause you never know. Alright, suit maintenance data backup complete. Now let's see if we can't access areas that haven't been seen before. Nah, you ain't gotta mess with me, buddy. See, look at that. It's a shortcut. I don't need a morph, not yet anyways. So what do we... okay. Ooh, ow. I hear a luminous projector. Reached it. Yeah, it's up there. There it is. New lore. Cataclysm. The star-born terror burnt through the heavens and struck Aether with an untold might. We all expected the world to shatter, but Aether held. There was great devastation, however. The green plains of Agon were scorched forever, and the forest of Torvis was engulfed and racked by the sea. The skies burned for days, casting darkness over the land. Automated function initiated. Sand gates moved to the open position. There we go. Now we can explore what's behind that door.
Quickly, we must move that phase on somewhere. And keep your eye on that hunter. She's gotta be around here somewhere. Surely he's turned up by now.
Phazon patch, huh? Let's see what happens when I blast it open.
Oh, let's see. Oops, we've been spotted. What's this? This storage unit has been modified to transport radioactive material. Red scans indicate the presence of phazon energy. Handle with caution. Uh-oh, what do we got here?
It's the hunter. All units prepared for battle.
Ah, the skiff got away. A crude but efficient device designed to harness wind power. Components are space power design.
You accursed hunter. Let's see what our turrets can do.
Vigilance class turret, manned defense system, heavy weapon, fires powerful energy blasts. Use rapid movement and cover to avoid damage. The Vigilance class turret is found in many space pirate bases. Built to support the Humility class turret, it is as accurate as the gunner operating it. Many young space pirates begin their careers as sentries. A tour as a vigilance gunner is considered a mark of distinction. You're done. Magnetic rail system track detected. Rail system powered and active. Spider ball technology required to access track. Space pirate defense shield is active. Shield was taken from the wreckage of a space pirate starship. It is impervious to your weaponry. Looks like we're gonna go downstairs. Grading section is composed of telluric alloy. Structural integrity critical.
Amateurs. They don't even know the first thing about hidden tunnels. Let me see what they're up to up inside this room.
Portal activated. Enter, my brothers. Keep your eye on that accursed hunter. She cannot be allowed to enter. Oh, that blasted hunter. She's made a fool of us on Talon 4. She will pay for her crimes. What the devil? Alert! Alert! Hunter Samus Aran has been spotted. Terminate her immediately.
This is gonna be fun.
He's up there. A new lore. Space part encrypted data coded phazon raids. Data transferred to logbook for further review.
Log 62217. Phazon extraction raids are underway on Dark Aether. The toxicity of the atmosphere has taken a toll on our workforce, as have the hostile natives of that world. Science team is preparing survival gear to protect our work teams, and we have increased our security presence in extraction areas. Fortunately, High Command is sending more troops and supplies. Our troops and resources are spread dangerously thin, and this mission cannot fail.
Samus has struck gold. Dark Aether, transdimensional duplicate of planet Aether. Can't determine origin of Aether's dark twin. Contains high levels of phazon ore. Native bioforms attack on sight.
Metroid handling protocols, your 720-202. Metroids are not pets. Metroids are not for target practice. Finally, unauthorized feeding of Metroids is still strictly prohibited. Medical report 07199909. Technician 12 relieved after showing symptoms of phazon fever, in where he claimed the phazon has as his own and held as a gunpoint until security arrived. Sentry report 0720-204. I grow weary of standing watch in a wasteland. The accursed Marines are weak and vulnerable. Why do we not attack? They owe us a fake debt for the attack on our supply ship. Instead of settling accounts, we sit around this sandpit like a group of timid old spinsters. It is time for action.
Spaceport encrypted phazon operations.
Log 044681. Science teams detected the presence of phazon in the Dasher system 4 cycles ago. High Command authorized the deployment of our team shortly thereafter. Our orders are to establish a base on planet Aether and evaluate local phazon resources. Because this world lies on the periphery of Galactic Federation territory, we are following stealth protocols at the highest level. A cadre of elite commandos has been dispatched to provide security for our force as well. This operation is now underway.
There it is. Rift portal. I think this one is.
Log 054421. The Rift portal has been opened. The artifact weapon dubbed the Dark Beam by Science Team provides the energy needed to open the portal, although for a limited time. We've sent expeditions to the portal, and they have returned with incredible news. The portal leads to a parallel version of Aether. This Dark Aether has suffered a global calamity, turning it into a toxic wasteland. It is the homeworld of the shadowy creatures who have been raiding our base for the last cycle. Most importantly, it is the prime location of phazon in this sector. Extraction plans are being prepared. We will not be denied! Log 050086. A spatial anomaly has been found within our base. We believe this rift in space-time leads to a parallel dimension of some type, but have been unable to interact with it thus far. A strange artifact was found near the anomaly as well. It may be a weapon or generator of some kind. Perhaps it is the key to accessing the anomaly. High Command is eager for reports on this relic. A new weapon for our arsenal is always welcome.
Another new lore. Local conflict.
Log 048853. Intelligence reports on the indigenous population of Aether are in error. This planet is not at peace, nor are the inhabitants docile. Evidence of a Class 4 conflict is present here, though hostilities are at a minimal level now. Our territory has suffered several raids by a strange type of shadowy creature. These raids have caused considerable damage, and we have requested more combat troops in response.
Dark Aether Transit 424 complete. Radiation levels within tolerances. Dark cannon operating at full power. No signs of instability detected. Cooldown cycle underway.
This rift portal is inactive. The portal field can be energized with dark energy. Walk into an energized portal to transfer to Dark Aether. Security analysis complete. Unable to bypass space-powered security. Portal control access denied. Find an alternate method of accessing portal control. Aether, obscure world in the Dasha system. Planet is unstable due to transdimensional flux. Warfare has devastated a good portion of the world's population. Finally, extreme climate shifts have left most of Aether uninhabitable. Ooh.
Casualty report 0720-304. Mining expedition 422 reports 3 dead, 2 injured, 1 missing in action. Captured bioform transferred to science team for study 0720-301. Security report 0720-206. Commander Unit 87 has failed to report. Unit was dispatched to recon the swamp, a potential site for our new base. Unit 98 sent to investigate.
Security report 0720-144. The marine vessel has been under attack by indigenous predators for several days. Casualties are high. The marine force is near elimination. Metroid energy report 0720-209. Italian recovered one phaser and we are relying on Metroid for power. Command has authorized massive breeding of Metroids for this purpose.
This elevator will not function until activated. Scan its control console and bring it online. Platform active. Is this...
Security alert! All systems and units! Datanet has been compromised! The hunter has hacked our datanet! All the secrets are now hers! She cannot be allowed to escape! Terminate her on sight!
Down he goes. Finally.
Security alert! All units to battle stations. The Dark Hunter has breached the Metroid production facility. Protect Phazon supply at all costs. Death to the Dark Hunter. Glory to the Space Pirates.
You accursed hunter! What a joke.
Phazon collection report 070202. Phazon supply at Site 1 is diminishing. Sites 2 and 3 are supply rates at above 90%. Site 4 remains a problem due to high presence of hostile bioforms.
Oh, can't go any further that time. So now it's clear. What the hell is this thing? That... Oh. The Dark Hunter. Unique energy required for door access. Energize door with dark energy to open it.
Metroid probe generation underway. Protocol 3 in effect until further notice. Exercise extreme caution when dealing with the birthing or storage of... Exercise extreme caution when dealing with the birthing or storage of newborns. Remember, infant Metroids are not pets. Log 070136. Another disaster. The transport bringing our reinforcements and supplies has been shot down. It was engaged in orbit by a Federation vessel, which has landed near the alien temple. It's only a matter of time before the Marines attack. Survivors from our ship have made their way to our base. Here we shall make our stand. Another enemy. First the Shadowings, then the Dark Hunter, and now the Galactic Federation Marine Corps. Perhaps fate will smile upon us before the world itself opens its maw and swallows us.
Those poor useless space pirates, man. When will they ever learn?
Planetary stability report 0720-301. Planetary energy is at critical, creating violent climate changes and tectonic shifts. Unless these conditions can be reversed, global destruction is inevitable.
Blast door control security bypass. Door will remain in the open position. Security and control systems have been jammed at the source.
Dark Hunter analysis 0720-207. Scans of the Dark Hunter have revealed she grows stronger as she consumes Phazon. Already a class platinum AAA threat level, we shudder to think of her power level as she consumes our entire Phazon supply.
There's no way out here. We just gotta keep going. Keep going. Keep going. So now the mission is clear. Find that Dark Samus and retrieve the weapon used to open dark portals. Humility class turret, space powered defense system. Beam weapon variant of captured Federation turret. Evade its fire with quick movement. The space pirates captured Federation Growler turrets, but found the cannon unit inadequate. They replaced the Growler's weapon with a powerful galvanic accelerated cannon. The Humility turret packs a strong punch, but retains the Growler system's weaknesses. Fast targets evade the crude targeting system, and the armor can't take much punishment. Careful. Shrike class assault skiff, light attack craft and troop transport. Vehicle is unarmed but heavily armored. Eliminate troops if possible before they disperse. Plans for the Shrikes were recently stolen from a GF lab by the space pirates. Production began immediately, and the fast-moving skiff is now a part of most pirate operations. It is used primarily as a troop transport, taking a fire team of troopers into action. The Shrike is unarmed, relying on the troops it carries for protection against hostile forces. Scan complete. Metroid subject has several blast wounds from space pirate weaponry and low power settings. They wanted it alive after they were finished with it. Elevator systems online. It's a damned hunter. The hunter.
Log 063622. Samus Aran, the accursed hunter, has arrived. The sudden arrival of the hunter is strange enough, but her actions are stranger still. She does not seek our destruction, but our Phazon. With each raid, she seals Phazon ore, only killing those who attempt to deny her. What she needs it for we do not know, though science team suspects she requires it to power her new armor suit. Dark in color, is equipped with strange new weapons. The troops now call her the Dark Hunter. It is a fitting title.
Evidence of symbiotic bonding present in subject system. Subject is barely alive and is periodically leached of its bioenergy by Metroids. New creature, Talon Metroid, energy craving parasite, taken from planet Talon 4. Target leaches bioenergy from its victims. Stunned by concussive blast, vulnerable to dark energy. Space Predators harvest and enslave Metroids for use in their operations. The Talon Metroid will latch onto prey with powerful pincers, then proceed to drain its life energy. This causes the creature to grow in size and mass. The creatures are vulnerable to the chilling effect of dark energy and can be detected by entering morph ball mode and deploying a bomb. Metroid subject is suffering from food poisoning. It has ingested several pet treats and space pirate rations. These do not agree with its digestive system. In other words, that Metroid ate too much. Metroid subject has been energy drained repeatedly over the last 3 cycles. Subject's cellular structure has become unstable as a result. Metroid subject is heavily scarred. Wounds appear to be from repeated contact with its containment field, most likely received while attempting to escape. Yeah. Unit is a powered security barrier. Space pirates use this barrier to control access in this high security area. It must be rotated to advance. I beg your pardon. So what's this? This is the bioenergy production area. What the hey! Pirate Aero Trooper, Airborne Assault Trooper. Fast moving and extremely well armed. Jetpacks can be overloaded with thermal damage. Pirate Aero Troopers are known for their cold precision and utter cruelty. Armed with both beam and missile systems, the Aero Trooper can be a difficult foe to engage, especially at range. Their jetpacks can be overloaded with heat-based attacks, however. These units prefer death before dishonor. An injured Aero Trooper will make a suicide strike before allowing himself to be captured. Ouch, bro. I'm going to get there first.
Production reports, Metroid 07-20101. Mass breeding of Metroids underway. We will meet command's quota within a cycle. Storage remains an issue. Recommended expansion of existing facility before a critical Metroid level is reached.
Maintenance report 072003. Energy containment field generators have failed 3 times. I fear for our safety. We're out of spare parts. One more failure and we're finished.
Spaceport security system bypass. Power harnessing system online. Processing racks moving to position 1. Extreme caution recommended. Power harnessing system active. Processing racks are in last registered position. Object scanning complete. This is the Alpha Power Storage Rack position monitor. 2 nearby consoles control the movement of the Alpha Power Storage Rack. Scan them to operate the system.
Discipline report 07-19802. Units 013 and 043 have been placed on low rations after being caught configuring the power storage racks for amusement purposes. Agility training is to occur only in sanctioned training areas. Training report 07-20008. Science team believes the Metroids can be trained. After several cycles of trying, I believe science team is vapor for brains. I've lost 2 assistants to the wretched little things.
Command authorized. Alpha Power Storage Racks configured to desired position. Oh. Object scan complete. This is the Delta Power Storage Rack position monitor. 2 nearby consoles control the movement of the Delta Power Storage Rack. Scan them to operate the system.
Security report 07-19907. The Dark Hunter was spotted near the Metroid tanks. She attempted to breach the containment racks without success and escaped. Perhaps she is behind the recent Metroid theft. Theft report 07-19605. 3 Metroids have been stolen. All on-duty units have been questioned. Whereabouts of Metroid unknown. Doubling security in Metroid areas until further notice.
Termination report 07-19502. Metroid Unit 318 was put down today after a failed domestication session. Metroid Unit refused commands and terminated one of its handlers before it was subdued.
Injury report 07-20007. Unit 686 released a Metroid for target practice today. The Metroid then assaulted 686. He should be regaining brain functions in a cycle.
This is the Gamma Power Storage Rack position monitor. 2 nearby consoles control the movement of the Gamma Power Storage Rack. Scan them to operate the system. Command authorized. Command authorized. Yeah, energy tank. Boy, did I need that. Now let's go back to that original position. Oops. Here we go. All right, so now we can continue. And in the rabbit hole we go. Oh, man. Really gotta time my jumps right. I gotta be patient. Wait for it. Make it. Ah, no. Oh, that hurt. Phew, boy. Took a beating that time. Well, thankfully a save station is here. A new lore. Security breach.
Log 067135. The Dark Hunter teleports into the base at will. Our security has proven next to useless against her. Her latest raid was disastrous. Not only did we lose more phazon to her, but she also crippled the stealth field generator with strange new weapons. We are exposed. Until the replacement generator arrives, we will be vulnerable to scans and detection. Our presence here is still minimal. Should the Federation find us, we will be unable to defend our position. Fortunately, Aether is on the fringe of Federation space. With luck, we will have a stealth field back in effect before being detected. Let me double check.
Aether is on the fringe of Federation space. All right. Suit maintenance and data backup complete. All right. Let's see. Structural analysis complete. Stress fractures detected. Decomposure of brimstone ally within wall has weakened it. Structural integrity critical. Oh boy. Grading designed to resist extremely high speed winds. Weapons fire is useless against it. Seek an alternate method to access the control area. Alright, so here we are at the main reactor.
So you're the Dark Hunter, huh? I'm taking you down.
Dark Samus, phazon-powered entity. Powerful distance attacks. Phazon energy shield repels all weapons. Wait until it's down to attack. Avoid close. Well, scans indicate the presence of phazon in your genetic material within this entity. She wears a version of the Varia suit, alternate augmented by the phazon within her. Primary weapons include the missile launcher and scattershot variant of the power beam. Boost and jump abilities are superior to yours. The ability to generate phase energy shields is also present. Avoid close contact with the target. Damn, that hurt. Damn.
Take that, Dark Hunter. Oh no, what the hell's he doing? Better get out of there.
She must be wondering herself, where did all this come from? Phazon. Volatile ore with biomutagenic properties. Origin point of Phazon unknown. First detection of element on planet Talon 4. Used by space pirates to produce vast levels of energy. Bioforms exposed to Phazon without proper shielding will eventually undergo radical mutation. Corruption, may I ask? I don't think so. Can't wait to play that game, though. But though I will find it a challenge. The challenge is what makes it. Now, what's this? Just the weapon we need. The Dark Beam. Dark Beam acquired. Press C right to switch to the Dark Beam. Charge weapon to fire a normal shot when out of ammo. Inventory. Weapon systems. Beam weapons. Dark Beam. The Dark Beam fires blasts of shadow energy. Shots from the Dark Beam can hinder enemies and objects as well. When out of dark ammo, you can charge the Dark Beam to fire a normal shot. Fire the Dark Beam to deactivate crystals. Dark Beam blasts have limited effect on aiming at dark creatures. It takes several hits with the Dark Beam to hinder enemies and enshroud objects with dark matter. Charge the Dark Beam to fire an Entangler Blast. Enemies struck by this blast will be enveloped in shadow tendrils for a few moments, unable to move or fire. The Entangler costs 5 dark ammo to fire. Now... Pirate Grenadier. Space pirate specializing in grenade combat. Powerful grenade launcher makes this enemy dangerous at range. Minimal close combat ability. Space pirates have begun to use an experimental energy grenade launcher in the field. The weapon is viewed as a mixed blessing to the Grenadier units. While the grenade launchers are powerful weapons, Grenadiers must leave their rivals behind to carry them. Fast-moving targets can close range on Grenadiers, rendering their main weapon somewhat ineffective. This portal is active. Walk into the portal and transfer to Dark Aether. Extreme caution recommended once transit is complete. We will not be denied. Well, it's getting complete. Subject took multiple armor breaches, exposing its body to local atmosphere. Resulting trauma led to multiple organ failure and death. Subject's spine was shattered after high-velocity impact. The attack crippled the subject, leaving it invulnerable to further attacks and ultimately termination. Nullified beacon. Protective field of light energy deactivated. Light beacons recover with dark energy cease to function for a brief time. Light energy can clear the beacon of the dark energy. Some dark creatures will fire dark energy and light beacons to hinder or damage their opponents. Ugh. Nullified crystal. Protective field of light energy deactivated. Light crystals recover with dark energy cease to function for a brief time. Light energy can clear the crystal of dark energy. Some dark creatures will fire dark energy and light crystals to hinder or damage their opponents. Blast shield and draw block nexus. Analysis indicates that the blast shield is invulnerable to most weapons. Light energy may damage it. Statue conceals a luminous device. Outer shell of the status is composed of brimstone. Explosive damage to weaken or destroy it. Light lift crystal energized by dark base weapons. Luminous lift platform will lower when crystal is energized by dark weaponry. Luminous lift platform will lower when crystals energized by dark weaponry used by the Luminous forces during their war. Will still function despite periodic abuse from the Ing. Subject appears to have been terminated by his own forces. If it is a parasitic infestation present, subject may have turned on his allies against his will. This ugly, this god ugly thing. What is that doing here? Look at this. Dark darkly possessed gas-filled cyborg. Darkly enhances target's durability. Destruction of outer body will release a highly toxic cloud. The aggressive Preeds are often possessed by Darklings for aerial hunting missions. The presence of the dark creature makes the small cyborg more durable. The toxic gas carried by a Preed is enhanced by exposure to dark energy, making it considerably more dangerous. What are we waiting for? Let's go grab it. Dark Temple key acquired. This is one of the 3 keys needed to open a Dark Temple. Inventory, miscellaneous, suit expansions, beam ammo expansion. The beam ammo expansion units increase the amount of beam ammunition you can carry. Each beam ammo expansion increases the amount of beam ammunition you can carry by 50 units. You can reload your beam weapons at ammo stations. Your gunship has this capability as well. Dark Temple keys, Dark Agon keys. This one's number 2. Excellent. Oh shoot, looks like you'll need the light beam to get out of there. Ow, 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 ow. There it is. Okay. Subject was undergoing parasitic fusion when its heart failed. Massive biosystem shock led to the termination of subject and parasite. Structural analysis complete. This section of vault has a large amount of secondary densium in it. It is unstable as a result. This rift portal is inactive. The portal field can be energized with light energy. Walk to an energized portal to transport to Aether. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, that's a light door. You don't want to go there. Not yet, anyways. Makes sense. Object contains a number of motivator units. It appears to be a component of some sort of transportation system. Here we go. Dark Lift Crystal, energized by light-based weapons. Luminous lift platform will raise when crystal is energized by light-based weaponry. Used by Luminous forces during their war. Will still function despite periodic abuse from the Ing. 40% of all logbook scans downloaded. Way to go, son. Ow, 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 ow. This is Hall of Stairs. And another save station. Subject has a number of severe phases on radiation burns. Trauma from these wounds is the cause of death. Subject's chest armor was compromised by multiple high-energy strikes, then penetrated by a piercing weapon, terminating subject's life signs. All right, time for a little suit maintenance and data backup. Let's go. Suit maintenance and data backup complete. Let's go. Ow, ow, ow. The bitter well. Ow, ow, ow. That hurt. Whew, looks like I'll need a booster to survive that. The phase on sight. Subject was caught in a phazon explosion. The force of the explosion breached its armor, leaving it exposed to phazon radiation in the toxic atmosphere of Dark Aether. It didn't live long after that. Subject has numerous fatal wounds in the back, all from space pirate weaponry. Such termination is often the punishment for cowardice among the space pirate commandos. Oh, check this out. Security system breached. Access code enabled. One of 3 locks are offline. Right, just need to find the 3 locks. Ow. That's new. That's 2. 1 more to go. This lock is offline. Ow. Ow. That hurt. Lock offline. All locks are offline. Ooh, this is the watering hole. Inkclaw, toxin spewing immobile darkling. Target surrounded by impenetrable shell produces deadly vapor. The Inkclaw secretes an incredibly durable shell over itself shortly after birth. From that moment on, it remains rooted in place. The creature feeds on the flotsam floating in the atmosphere of Dark Aether and produces waste in the form of a toxic dark vapor. And this is the feeding pit. Ah, that hurt. Well, there's something down there, but we'll need to get down there. We'll need something to protect me first. Huh. Of course. Ah. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, we need to get the other one down. Quick look. Ah, yes, the one weapon we've been looking for, the light beam. Subject Lumineth has been dead for 1.2 decacycles. Target shows signs of phazon radiation, poisoning, and extreme exposure to Dark Aether's atmosphere. All gear or weapons have been removed from the target. Light beam. Space jump boots, dark and light beam. Light beam acquired. Let's see, let's switch to light beam. Charge weapon to fire a normal shot when out of ammo. Weapon systems, beam weapons, light beam. Light beam could shoot through multiple enemies. Hits from the light beam may set enemies on fire. When out of light ammo, you can charge the light beam and fire a shot. Use the light beam to energize crystals. The light beam is quite effective against dark creatures. A light beam shot will damage foes as long as they are in contact with it. Charge the light beam to fire a light blast of white hot energy. Enemies struck by this blast will burn for a few moments. Light blast costs 5 light to ammo fire. 5 light ammo fire. Defeat enemies with the dark beam to earn light ammo. Defeat enemies with the light beam to earn dark ammo. Energized crystal generates enhanced field of light energy. Energized crystals provide better protection from Dark Aether's denizens. Dark creatures are damaged by the energized field. Some are killed on contact. The extra protection is not unlimited and must be recharged by the light beam to remain in effect. More Xenotech. Energized beacon and generates enhanced field of light energy. Energized beacons provide better protection from Dark Aether's denizens. Dark creatures are damaged by the energized field. Some are killed on contact. Extra protection is not unlimited and must be recharged by the light beam to remain in effect. Webling. Darkling capable of generating and energizing tensile biomaterial. Creature is mobile and immune to most weapons. The light beam will be able to disrupt and destroy the target. Weblinks spin a network of energized snare lines, then sit on the middle and wait for prey to get caught in it, much like a spider. A weblink is incredibly durable, though it has the darkening weakness to light. Dark Beam Ammunition 5. Replace Dark Beam with 5 rounds of ammo. Light Beam Ammo 5. Light Beam Ammo 10. Here we go. There's the Dark Agon Temple key. Gotta go get. Oh no, they captured it. Oh, looks like the enemy's gunning for you. Be careful. Ing Web Trap. Semi-sedent living snares. Creature is virtually indestructible and can only be undone by killing the Ing that commands it. These creatures respond to commands from the Ing, forming over areas as ordered. They are virtually indestructible and can only be undone by killing the Ing that commands them. What was I use this? Is that it? That's it. Final Dark Temple key acquired. All Dark Agon Temple keys found. Use them at the temple to gain entry. There's the third one. This must be the battleground. Darkling Tentacle, Dimension Warping Ink Tendril. Darkling will open warps, and attempt to grapple enemy targets. Dislikes bright light. Some Darklings can open dimensional portals as well. They use this ability to hunt for unwary prey, reaching out to snatch them with their tentacles. Once ensnared, the prey is dragged to its doom. The tentacles are resilient. Pure light energy can disrupt them. Nothing can destroy them. All right. Okay, let's see. Gotta make sure I get to the Dark Oasis and reload your weapons. Check this out. Ammo station. Step into these stations to get a full supply of ammo for your weapons. Reload. Ammo supply replenished. What's this? Subject's chest armor was compromised by multiple high-energy strikes, then penetrated by a piercing weapon, turning the subject's life signs. Now the mission is clear. Get to the Light Temple. Nope. Get to the Dark Agon Temple. I ain't got time. Come on, Senta. Space-powered portable generator active. The generator is efficient and has heavy armor casing. Only hits from heavy weapons can shatter the armor and destroy the device. Heavy turret active. Vulcan hologram to enter heavy turret. Well, that's gonna hurt. Ugh, need one more space log or something. 2 hunters.
Log 071599, another hunter, wearing the traditional colors of Samus Aran, made planetfall today. Horrific as it may sound, there are 2 of them now. We are bracing for a new assault. This dire turn of events may bear some goodwill. One of our scouts in Dark Aether saw a curious encounter. The Dark Hunter attacked the one clad as Samus near a Phazon site. Perhaps they are not allies, but foes. Perhaps we can forge an alliance with the Dark Hunter in exchange. For the Dark Hunter, in exchange, Phazon for the head of our common enemy.
Technician report 072101. The wind energy systems are online. I've managed to build a modest supply of reserve power, but I doubt it will last. All these trips to the Dark World are taking a huge toll on the energy supply. We'll see how they feel about these stupid expeditions when the cooling system shuts off and the power latrines go offline.
It appears we're missing some pirate data here. I think. Oh, hello. Beam ammo expansion increases the amount of light and dark ammo you can carry. That's Jace. This is Jay Steele's testament. My journey comes to an end. The thrice cursed aim prepared an ambush of singular cunning in the mining station. They caught me in it like a neophyte fresh in the training halls. I have sent 5 score of the number to whatever foul pit they call afterlife, but in vain. My life is extinguished. Beam ammo expansion acquired. Maximum dark and light beam ammo capacity increased by 50. Nice. Now let's see. Let's look at the logbook and look at the lore. Space pirate logs. I got cycle 7. We're missing one from cycle 6. Got all of cycle 4 and cycle 5. Let's get back to the lab. We're missing cycle 6 data. Perhaps it could be... I'll go 3 hours. I don't care. I want to finish off. Now let's see if I'm missing it here. Hey, wait. Could there possibly be? No. Possible. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, I knew I was missing something. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get the boost yet. Yeah, I was missing that power up. I went. Oh, I knew it. Missile expansion. Yeah, that grenadier. Yeah, these guys are a pain. All right, I'm searching everywhere. Hey, what the hey? Oh, wait. I know. Take that. Go check it out. Another missile expansion. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to third hour. Screw it. You know, like cold. Okay, I'm still waiting on that missing pirate data. Nope, not there. Oh. Yeah, that last missing part data may have been. Oh, man. It's okay. I'm gonna find it. Really would have helped if I had that, Okay, there's a safe station. want to save just in case. All right, let's see. Up there, no. Like I said before, I'm going the distance. Oh, what's this? I've yet to get this. B steel statement. I can go no further. Here in this reactor, I go to join my fallen mate, J Steel, in this final rest. Though I die with honor, a shame falls my house until the key I seek reaches its destination. May my brothers find my burden, that the way to the Sky Temple will be opened at last. Something tells me that... Something tells me that this missing pirate data is probably going to be at that missing area, at that one area that requires the dark beam to get into. So that may be where I find it. Luckily for me, I suppose, but I would like to look in there anyway. Oh yeah, this place is clean. There has to be more pirate data in the other area. All right, well, it's been fun. I know what you're thinking. Dude, what are you doing? You're just fumbling with the football. See? Yeah, there's the energy tank waiting for me. Hold on a second. Well, I'll find a way. You watch. All right, here we go. Now let's see. There it is. Aha! Told you I'd find it. All right then, let's go. Oh wait, this? There's a blast shield in the door blocking access. Analysis indicates that the blast shield is powered by 5 energy pods nearby. Destroy all 5 pods at once to remove the blast shield. Oh, so that gains you access to the dark burst. Oh, I should have known. Well, my next mission is clear. Back to Dark Agon and enter the temple. Well, maybe unless I want to go this way, which I don't. Wait, no, this... Yeah, gotta get those. Missile expansion. That's power bomb explosion. Need to, nope, not going that way. Because, see, that goes back to the lab. All right, let's hurry it up. Oh, you again. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm looking to wrap things up here after I get done with the energy transfer. Poor Wasp Hive's a go-go, man. Let's take a look at this. This portal is active. Welcome to portal to transfer to Dark Ether. Extreme caution recommended once the transit is complete. Dark portals allow living beings to travel to Dark Ether without being disrupted and scattered throughout the interdimensional void. They are unstable, however, and only remain viable for limited periods of time. Some can be reactivated while others vanish forever once they are used. Ooh, I'm feeling something. Ooh, yikes, bro. Feels like a good time to take a quick break. Back in a minute. We're back. All right, we are back on Metroid Prime Sunday here, and I was going to take a break. I was going to stop right there, but I wasn't going to miss this final battle with the world. So here I come, ready or not. Oh, what's this? There is quite a shield door, blast shield access. There is a blast shield in the door blocking access. Now this indicates the blast shield is invulnerable to most weapons. A super missile blast may damage it. Too many people have access. Key code acknowledged. Final lock deactivated. You may now access the temple. Alright, let's do this. All right, here we go. Oh, look at this thing. All right, it's time. Targets of biogenerated power spheres. Spheres provide dark energy to the Amorbus. Xenotech detected in spheres. Sphere is impervious to weapons. Amorbus. Gigantic tunneling guardians. Avoid target as it enters and leaves the Earth. Look for disturbances in the ground. Target cannot survive for long if its outer shell is cracked. The enormous Amorbus can move through solid rock and earth with ease, and can sense the location of surface-level prey deep within the ground. They will attempt to ram any target they can find in their domain. They are vulnerable to all forms of weapons fire, but are incredibly strong and resistant to pain. There's Amorbus. Dark Amorbus. Dark Energy Charge Guardians. Targets gain armor, beam weapon, and regenerative powers when fused to Dark Sphere. Weak spot within. The Amorbus can attach themselves to the Dark Sphere, drawing potent energy from within. They can fire dark energy at light crystals, nullifying save zones for a short time. They can also channel this energy into powerful beam attacks. Bioscans indicates a weak spot inside the creature's mouth. Concentrate your fire at this area to damage an Amorbus. Weak spot within mouth. Attack concussive force will deliver heavy damage to it. Large energy unit, 50 units. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, there's two down. All right. Okay, one more. All right, here we go. Ouch, that hurt. You're done. Look up. Oof. The dark suit. All right, here we go. Now let's look at that suit. Dark suit acquired. The damaging effects of Dark Aether will do less damage to you. Good to know. Dark suit protects against the toxic atmosphere of Dark Aether. This modification increases your defensive shielding. While the Dark suit can resist the caustic effects of Dark Aether's environment, dark energy attacks will still cause damage. Take a look at the logbook real quick. The creatures, Dark Aether, Guardians. Sub-Guardians. Ing. Off-world, Dark Samus. Oh, okay, we're good. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Oops, hold on. This is a corrupted temple security station. Lock systems bypass. Use the bomb to activate station and gain access to the Dark Agon energy controller area. Object analysis complete. This is an access point for the energy system here. The energy transfer module has been designed to interface with it. Once it has, all the energy within the local system will be channeled into the energy transfer module. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get this done. Ew. There's one down. Energy transfer complete. Return the energy to its temple on Aether. I ain't waste any more time. You angry, useless to me now. Wait, open up. All right. That hurt. All right, let's not waste any more time. Back to Aether. Yeah, I'm a little too quiet at a time like this, but I'm more focused on the gameplay. Right, so it's like I said earlier tonight rather. My decision on Nostalgic Monday is final. I'm going to get to the Kingdom Hearts series, starting with like the old school ones. See what do you think of it? Just maybe play around with that a little bit. Maybe take on a different series every week or so. Oh, hello. Structural integrity of Denzium object at critical. I ain't got time to deal with you. All right, now let's get to work. Let's finish this. There we go. There's one down, two more to go. Okay, so I ought to do something here. Well, you have my heartfelt thanks, Samus. Energy transfer complete. This temple's energy has been restored. Can I get an air horn? That works. All right, then let's skedaddle. All right, back to base. Okay, where's the save station? Oh, I know. Oh. Take that. I know what you're thinking. Whoa, you're missing something there, mister. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Well, why couldn't you just save back there? I would like to not only save, but also like to reload my guns, so to speak. So I'm going up. Boom, boom. Poof. No chance. Yeah, so I'm going to go to my gunship and save. And then I'm going to retreat. Alright, so that is gonna cut it for Metroid Prime Sunday. Can't wait for the release of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Oh, what's this? Statue's motivator unit has burned out. It will remain in its current position. Boy, am I glad I did that. Boy, am I glad I did that. Luminous data pack translated. MDHE's testament. Data transferred to your logbook for further review. That last hit breached my armor. The poison spreads. Though I have found the key, it is too late for me. Soon my light will fail. They know that I am here. They will come to this site to plunder the key. My last stand shall be at the edge of the temple grounds. I only hope I have the strength to fight when they arrive. Alright, time for a little suit maintenance, data backup, and weapons loadout. Refreshed and fully loaded, but that's gonna be it. Folks. Let's see. Now, where do I go? Options, yes. Well, I'm not gonna lose any unsafe data here, so. Yep, time to punch out here. Okay, so into mission. If you've watched throughout this whole stream, you deserve a gold medal. But if not, a little bit of support has gone a long way, especially for the guys like Alex, Michael, and of course Bucks Gaming for liking my stream. Very, very helpful indeed. Yes, and I've made my decision. Tune in tomorrow for Nostalgic Monday as I begin Kingdom Hearts. Until then, I am the Package Andrew Steele, and I am for real. Adios, muchacho.